Uh-oh, the Halloween stores are coming out. You guys ready for your interesting fact a la TimTracker today? Or about the TimTracker today? My feet, I was looking at how much the swelling has gone down on my ankle, and we're very happy about that, but my feet are two different sizes, and you can actually see it really good in these shoes. Here, let me line up the first two, or the front of the shoes. Do you see how like much longer this one is than this one? I just made you guys stare at my nasty feet for like 30 seconds. Suckers! You guys know what today is. Today is the day that we drink the wine. And I'm supposed to put it in the refrigerator. Let me turn this around. So that all of the yeast dies. But let's just try it anyways. Let's see what we got here. I think we must have done something right. It actually smells like wine. Let's see if it has any legs. Do you guys see them? They're there. They're very slight, but they're there. We may have made some like, oh no, the legs are like, they're pretty darn thick. It's like hard to see through there, but it's like sticking up here. Look at that. Look at how good it sticks to the, this is amazing! All right, let's give it a try. It's a little bit, ooh. It's a little bit sweet, but that is wine. We made wine. What? How did we do that? It's interesting too because it's just a little bit carbonated too. It's like sparkling wine, but red. This is amazing. I feel like a scientist or something. This is awesome. Now if I get thrush from drinking that just a little bit too early with still a little bit of live yeast in it, I'm blaming it all on you. And if you don't know what thrush is, don't look it up. It's gross. You looked it up, didn't you? Told you not to. No vlogging space! Let me ask you guys something. Have you ever done, and this is mostly a question for those of you that like live with roommates, significant other, maybe still live with your parents, something like that, like gone and done laundry. Like I did laundry last night, right? Because Jen had fallen asleep after we got back from the beach, so I went and I did the laundry, and I brought it back in from the washer and dryer, and it was sitting in the basket. Like, you know, you got dirty clothes basket, you take it to laundry, you put it in the laundry, you wash it, and you put it back in that same basket, you bring it back, right? Am I the only one that does that? But anyway, so you got this basket, and it was too late for me to fold it. It got done at like, I don't know, like midnight last night, so I took it out this morning. And then when I got out of the shower today, I went over to that basket, pulled out a pair of underwear, started to put my underwear on, and as I'm like halfway up, I wish you guys could have seen that. I did like a little dance, like I was pulling my underwear up. And as I got my underwear halfway up, I looked down at the basket that I had pulled the underwear out of, and I saw some clothes that were in there that did not look like anything that I had washed last night. And I stopped and I was like, am I gonna put on dirty underwear? And then I noticed that it was just the stuff that Jen, it was all clean clothes that were just in a different location that Jen had put in there with the other clean clothes. And I was like, oh man, I was like really scared that I was putting on dirty underwear. Does that ever happen to you? And opposite direction. And I do have the right to distribute this artwork. Or at least I'm assuming I do. These are Adam's photos. He took these. The Golden Gate Bridge and El Capitan. But, where was I? Oh, there is, I've heard wind of a Orlando and a Tampa YouTube meetup coming up, not this weekend, but next weekend. And then the following weekend after that. The 24th of September and the 1st of October. I think it's the 24th and 25th. We're gonna go to Halloween Horror Nights. If you guys want more information, I'm gonna go do this too. There's a local YouTuber out here named The Mighty Thor, and he is setting it all up. So I'm gonna go look at his channel. You guys go look at his channel if you want more information on it, and then hopefully we'll go do that. And then I'll make it to the Wizarding World because I think it starts at 3, unless it's on Friday, and then we'll go on Saturday. I don't know what's going on. We're gonna find out. So tonight's gonna be a rough one, guys. I have been given the largest grocery list that you have ever seen, and I have to go get this right. There's 8 things on here. Is it crazy? So a lot of you guys have been asking me for my P.O. box, and as of right now, we don't have one So, at least we don't have one for YouTube. Uh-oh. There's a turtle in the middle of the road. That can't be good. Let's go help him out. Oh. Thanks. Alright, he's in the car. We don't know why he was in the middle of the road, because the only spot of water is like way down here at the end of the way down here at the end of the neighborhood. So guess what, Mr. Turtle? You're going for a ride back down to the water. You guys like all the trash that I got, like plumbing parts sitting down there? He's like hanging out with some little plumbing couplings and trash down there. Oh, I'm so good to the turtles of the neighborhood. There he goes, running away. Oh, he's like taking off. A wise man once said, never leave a turtle in the middle of the road, because that, my friend, is bad karma. Good karma? Pick that turtle up and take him either to the other side of the road, or, well, depending on if it's a tortoise or a turtle, take it to the nearest body of water, because you will then be a better person. Of course, you'll be a better person with salmonella all over your hands and all over your camera, but, you know, it happens. I got something stuck in my teeth. Oh, darn it, salmonella. So that right there, that was a native turtle to Florida. That's a red-eared slider. That's what you see everywhere. Or as we call it down here, that's a Florida cooter. And you see those everywhere. Anytime that I show you guys a turtle, that's what it is. No, that's not too bad. What the heck? How did I end up with 4 bags of groceries with only 8 things on my list? I'm gonna do you guys a favor right now. If you guys ever come on vacation to Florida, or if you live in Florida, go find yourself a Publix. Go into the bakery and find Publix chocolate chip cookies. You will thank me for this. If you find them, buy as many as possible, for they will be your sustenance for the rest of your time here in the state of Florida. I am almost 100% positive that they bake these cookies with magic. And if you are never coming here, just if you happen to run into somebody from Florida, just go, so somebody told me once about these Publix chocolate chip cookies, and before you even finish your sentence, that person will go, oh yeah, those are good. Oh, swallowed, went down the wrong tube. My saliva. Sorry. So, I forgot what I was telling you guys before I got distracted by the turtle in the grocery store. Not the turtle in the grocery store, the turtle and the grocery store. So many of you guys have been asking me about, like, hey, do you have somewhere that I can send you something? I want to send you something from Ireland. I want to send you something from Texas. And it's blowing my mind. So what we're going to do is tomorrow, we are going to look into getting a P.O. box. Then I know that they're fairly cheap. I think it's like $30 a year, which is pennies. It's like $2 a month or something like that. A little bit more, you know, like $2.10 a month, which is easy, no problem. And so we're gonna look into getting one tomorrow, and we will let you know as soon as we get one. Then you guys can start sending us postcards from all over the world. I just looked back at all the stuff that I just bought, and I think I got most everything on the list, and lots of cookies. What the heck, man? Good job, Tim. I got cookies here, I got cookies there, and then I got cookie mix for making cookies. I would like to have some cookies right now for some reason. Oh, I need to work on this sweet tooth of mine. I figure I'll take you to all sorts of different backgrounds in today's vlog, so it's not just one thing like my kitchen background. This one, it's some nice film stars from the early days. So I totally had something to tell you guys before I went off on this tangent about film stars and backgrounds. Oh, I remember what it is now. It is, we're coming up on my 1-year anniversary of vlogging. Been doing a video a day for 1 year. Coming up here on like the 19th or the 20th. So let me know what you think I should do to celebrate. I was kind of batting around the idea of doing the same thing that I did the first vlog, but the first vlog wasn't, like, we didn't really do it. I just like showed you around my house, and then we went to the store. We ended up at the Science Center at the end of the night, but then the second vlog, I think that's the winner. I think that's what we're gonna go do. It's crazy because my foot is still like, my ankle's still swollen right here. You can see it, it looks like a baseball's inside my leg. But this is not what hurts. It's right here. That is where the ligaments have torn, right through there, and it hurts like crazy right there. Right now. Like, for this whole time, it hasn't hurt in that one spot, but it hurts there now. You guys like my background, no boxes? Hey, I just looked behind this couch and I found a toy. You might have to really examine your life if you don't have any kids and you'll find a toy, random toy back behind your couch. What does that say about them? What are all those white spots? Oh, they're paint spots. Those are from before we moved in. I guess somebody's painting the ceiling or something and dripped all over the floor. You guys won't believe what I just did. I totally went onto my channel to turn off the moderator because that's all done and everything. And the video from last night or from yesterday started playing, and I have spent the last 3 minutes watching my video from last night. Is that weird? It might be a little bit weird. Oh, the joys that the internet brings me. And I'm sure that you guys have seen this already because Weezer is all over every YouTube channel right now because they got a new album coming out. So they are promoting across YouTube. And I found out that they have a new album. It's called Hurley. And it's got a picture of Hurley from Lost on the cover. And there's a few little titles in there that are awfully reminiscent of Lost. I'm hoping it's a Lost-based album. It would be ridiculously awesome. I would be so happy. And on that note, I'll see you guys tomorrow, and now it's time to pay the price. Tonight we have Silent Kill 57 from Oklahoma City. I gave you that red pin there at the top.